When you join the St. Francis family, it's not just your unit, it's not just your department. It's throughout it's beyond the walls of our hospital. It's anybody who wears the St. Francis logo, works for St. Francis, is associated with St. Francis. That's part of our whole continuum of our family.
From the time you walk through the doors here, you're greeted by everybody. We all want to know you as a person, not a number. And me personally, when you walk through that door, you're in our home, you become part of our family.
You do have to have a little fun because, it's serious, but, we need encouragement too. We need that too. And we get it from each other.
The culture at St. Francis is unlike what I've experienced in the past. St. Francis is committed to providing the right care for the right patient at the right time. The patient's safety is our #1 priority at St. Francis. And with that, everyone works together to ensure that not only the patient gets what they need in the right area at the right time, that we work together to make sure that my department works with your department and that we communicate effectively between the departments so that we ensure that that patient receives the care that they need.
Everybody from EVS to the nurses that take care of patients to the physicians that provide care here to the pharmacy, which I'm a part of, we all work to better ourselves to provide the best experience that patients can have.
Every employee wants the patient to have an exceptional experience at St. Francis, and we as leaders strive for that.
The patient experience is the most important thing because basically they're already at a point where they're very vulnerable. They're sick. I'm sure they find other places to be rather than the hospital, but they're here. So while they're here, we want to make this the best experience they can possibly have.
This is a company that's about growing. They might challenge you in ways that you may not be ready for at the time, but then a month later look back and say, this is great, I've actually accomplished these things.
You definitely don't want to work for a company that's stagnant because you don't want to be stagnant yourself. So me working for a company that represents what I want to do in life, because I want to keep progressing, and St. Francis is always looking for ways that they can improve.
We're keeping up with the times. We're evolving as things change. We're on board, and we aren't afraid to move forward and be too comfortable and stagnant.
I think all our employees are engaged in recognizing that as a team, it only works as a team. So you will find that our clinical staff or non-clinical staff or physicians, everyone in this organization, we work as a team with the overall goal of making sure that we're providing just amazing care for our patient.
St. Francis to me is like home. I love being there. I'm a people person. That's why I chose to feel like now I love taking care of people. It's like me leaving home and coming home. So it's kind of easy for me to get up in the morning and come to work and do what I have to do. I love seeing the people I work with. It's kind of like a family environment to me.